Hey, what's happening? I'm Joe from the Joe Practice Channel, and today I'm doing another workout in my basement. I'm a small business owner, and I discovered that the frayed end of a rope is like the best target for hitting or healing. It just feels awesome. It is optical fiber. So there's all different kinds of ways you can fray it to satisfy what you're doing as far as striking it with a golf club or your fist or your knee, you know what I mean? So you can do all kinds of different things. I have another one here. I like it a little bit long. See how that's a little bit long? And I also like to tap it. I'm telling you, it feels awesome. It is optical fiber and it moves on its own and it attracts energy, right? So I'm going to get a workout today. I'm going to hit the bag. I hit the water bag a lot. This is my water bag. I bought it on Amazon. It's an MMA Max bag, and it's awesome. It is awesome. I have another bag, but it's hard. I don't like, our bodies are soft tissue. When you fight, you're not going to be fighting a wall. You're fighting someone that's going to be moving and who is very smart, so you have to be careful. Fighting is something you might want to just watch. It's such a tough game, but if you have it in your blood, it's hard not to do it. So what I am doing is I'm obviously paying it forward, trying to get you guys to buy my frayed end of a rope idea. I mean, this is awesome, I'm telling you. And I sell them cheap, 20 bucks. So I give you all the hangers, everything you need for it. So let me get a little workout in for you, and we'll go from there. All right, you got to do something, right? The boxing workout is a real good workout. And yeah, it's something you can change up. So what I've been getting into is snapping this little target of mine and trying to get my little hips into that for my golf game. So I do those, I do throws. Both hands. I'm not lefty, but I'm getting better. So this is a little cable. We'll hang it from here. So this is the great thing about these targets. You can hang them from anything. So I like doing knee ups. It's a little high for me, so I'm going to punch it out. I like doing elbows. Why do I like doing elbows? Because it turns you. You have to turn more to land them, right? So it's just something to do, is what it is. No one's fighting here. It's just self-defense training. You're wiring your body. You're trying to stay healthy. And I'm trying to sell these. So this is my small business. My small business is called Joe Practice. And it is a place where I sell ideas, doing workouts and working out with my optical fiber target. I have arthritis in this knee. I'm going to get a knee replacement soon. So it's good you can lower it. I like ease of use. This is what this is, ease of use. Ease of use. See, when you whip your hand, it's backwards, right? And guys are like, what is that? That's not a punch. It is a punch. I'm telling you, you land a backwards one of these on someone and they're hurting. Yeah. I like how some people who have never been punched are giving advice on how to punch and how to defend a punch. That is insane. You have to know what's happening. So with these things, these are baseballs, right? You're pretending these are baseballs, right? When you're defending against them, all right? So there's all kinds of ways. A baseball player would never let someone throw a baseball and hit him in the face. That doesn't happen. All right, you never ever think you're going to get hit with a baseball in the face when you're a baseball player. And you have to use the same philosophy when you're boxing. You're never ever going to get punched ever again. So your job has got to be to defend against these baseballs that come at you with a little trickery, right? All kinds of different ways. So that's what you have to defend against. But what the beauty is that you can set traps and get your opponent to throw things at your head thinking that he's got an easy target. And then you counter against that. So there's all kinds of different things with fighting that you can do. So this is a chin target that I came up with when I was training at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. The trainers taught us how to knock someone out by hitting them in the chin. So when I got home, I came up with this idea, and I used to hang it in my doorway. And when I was boxing, I did real good, especially if you had a chin. Yeah, so this is a solar plex punch. So right here is your solar plexus. I call that the heart region. So if you come up this way, right? So you do a feint. So that's another defensive move. So these are like 2x4s, right? With spears on the end of them. So when you set traps and you try to get guys to throw their hook at you, you throw that at them. And if they punch that or hit that with their forearm, they're not throwing that arm for a while. And the next day, they're not going to be able to use that arm for like a couple of weeks. So that's your defense on that. When your hooks is this way, but you have to spar to really learn how to do that. And it's an all timing thing. But that's your upper solar plexus area, right? Chin, hooks. So pretend your fists are on the end of wires. And you're just throwing. The best way to, or the best place to throw your punches is in the bathroom mirror. Before you leave in the morning or at night or in the kitchen when you're waiting for the microwave. Throw your hands, right? It's just something to do, right? Whipping your body. This is my hit rope. I'm a small business owner. My company is Joe Practice. Since 2006, I've had that incorporated. I'm Joe from the Joe Show. This is my chin target. All right, see, I'm going easy. I'm 64. I don't want to hurt myself, all right? I'm warming up. Yeah, every day when I'm doing this, I'm warming up. I'm just moving, all right? This thing will beat you up, all right? We are soft tissue, all right? You don't want to be, even though that's a water bag and it's soft up top, for some reason, people think you need to beat yourself up to get good. It does not work that way. Every time you hit this thing, it like splits your little fibers in your body when you're not trained, and you end up hurting yourself, and you get, frustrated, or you get discouraged. And that's not a good thing. All right, so go easy. So I've been hitting this for a while. This is something I bought on Amazon. It's cheap money. You fill it up at home. They give you directions. It's pretty cool. But it's all kinds of things you can do with this. But the one thing you don't want to do is hurt yourself, right? So you gotta hang it right. Those all are good moves, those little push moves, right? You want to keep everything in here tight because you don't want to pull your ligaments out of joint. This is by far the best workout, just shadowboxing. If you were just to buy gloves and shadowbox every day, you would be like an awesome hand fighter. But remember, this is just one thing of many things that you need to do to be a good fighter. Here are the 3 hands. All right, I'm gonna get to work. So buy one of my YouTube inventions. Yeah, I sell those on eBay, but you can see it in action right there. Very neat. Oh, yeah. So you can get these custom in any length. This is a long one. So, like I said, I do like, this is like when I am all beaten up after a long day. That's heaven. That is heaven. Yeah, tap, tap. Yeah, it moves on its own. I'm telling you, this is optical fiber. It moves on its own. So why wouldn't I take advantage of that feeling? If you want one of these, I sell them. Special. I am Joe from the Jew Show at Heels all day long. Yeah, it feels awesome. Right on the spine. Yeah, thousands of optical fiber string. Feel awesome. The Joe Show coming to you from Framing Fish, Massachusetts. That was a good workout. Have a good one, Joe from Joe Practice. Check me out, and thank you very much. I appreciate it.